Hi, I'm Leslie Kazadi at Yogis Anonymous, and today I'm going to give you a little tutorial about SI derangement. I love that word for some reason. And what that means is the SI, your sacroiliac joint, is either locked up or unstable. And so your sacrum is the triangular bone. It's part of your spine. It's also part of your pelvis. You can kind of take your thumbs to the back rim of your pelvis and you'll find two little bony points, and that tends to be where you'll get pain if you have SI derangement. It'll feel like sort of about the size of a quarter. Sometimes it'll run down the back of your leg like what we commonly think of sciatic pain. So there's a lot of different kinds of sciatic pain, and this is just one of them. And the thing that you want to do is anytime you have an injury, you want to get really curious. What makes it feel better? What makes it feel worse? Because a practice that's going to be really good for one thing is going to be really bad for another. So hopefully with this practice, you'll do it and you'll realize, oh, this is the right practice for me. That is what's going on with me. But if it's not effective, then get curious about what else it might be, or maybe work with somebody one-on-one so that you can see, are you really doing what you think you're doing, and getting that feedback from another person who can help you. So if you do have the pain that is feeling like it's a quarter right along those bones, and that's probably what it is, and just for a second, you're gonna make soft fists and take your knuckles and sort of line them up. And so that's the way that your sacrum fits into your pelvis. There's all these grooves. They're not as big as your knuckles, probably. And the way that it's supposed to move is if you just sort of move your hands back and forth a little bit. It's actually called slippage. But it's not intended that it slips out of place. That's where you get the grinding, and one side will maybe be really unstable, and then the other side will just be locked in and not moving at all. Sometimes it's both. But that's what's happening. And so what you're after is looking at why is it happening and what can I do to kind of help it in the immediate to slip back into place. But over the long term, how can I be more symmetrical in my body so that it doesn't slip out anymore? So that was a long explanation. You're going to want a blanket, couple of blocks, and a strap for this practice. And you're going to use your blocks right away for arm extenders. I'm going to